What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We are here with 3D Racing Series racing here tonight, brought to you by One Shot Scrap and Recycling out of Bradford, Ohio. If you guys need to scrap that wrecked car or recycle it, go ahead and hit them up if you're in the Bradford, Ohio area. Also, we got West Side Signs out of Montana, guys. These guys supporting this league as we get ready for tonight's race. It is race number 2. CJ looking to repeat here tonight. Curious to see if he'll be able to do it or not. But it will be an interesting race here tonight. Looks like CJ currently at the top of the charts. We are at Volusia, one of my favorite tracks on the server. Definitely one of my favorite tracks, and be interested to see how this one goes here tonight. Oh, let me expand this a little bit. All right. Just wanted to make sure I could fit everybody in here that we do have. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got 19 people in the server right now. Looks like Landon Moody up in that number 3 spot. Timothy on his controller sitting in that number 2 position in the number 33. What's up, Clint? What's up, buddy? Going to be interested to see how this goes. Last week's top 3, CJ Phillips, like I said, won it. He is sitting at the top of the charts. Let's see where second place is right now from last week. Jesse currently 17th quickest out of 18 that have put the lap down. Jesse Johnsrud, he came in second last week. And Jason No, probably one of the surprises last week in the number 66, currently 13th quick. Currently 13th quick for tonight's race. What's up, Sean? What's up? How you doing? Gonna be... What's up, Dalton? You just got your first win. Oh, nice. Nice. Congratulations. What did you do? UMP mod like this, or were you in a 358 or big block? Ooh. That's new. That is new. We got new stuff over here. Let's see. Just trying to take a look and see some options that they added to TikTok. UMP mods like this. Nice. You know, I haven't raced these a lot. I need to get some more time in them. They're not a bad ride. Landon, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Let me go through my likes I got over here. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Ox, thank you for the like. Hashtag West, thank you for the like. You got in here early tonight. Clint, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, so we've gone through the top 10. 2 of those guys seem to be struggling here in practice here tonight. Going to be interested to see how everybody puts things together. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple updates over on the YouTube stream so the right people get to see that. Got to go pick the game. I mean, the sim. Please don't roast me. All right. UMP mods, Volusia. What do you guys think about that combination? Do you like the track? Do you like the cars? Do you like the cars and the track? Let me know out in the chat. What do you guys think about? Hold on. I thought I did one for this. Did I not? Oh, I guess I need to add a playlist. I thought I made a playlist for 3D racing. Guess I got to go in and add the other race. All right. We'll go ahead and create that and put this race in there. I'll have to go ahead and put the other race in there tonight. Later on tonight, after this one, UMP mods at Volusia. Sing to me. You don't want me to do that. Everybody will stop watching if I sing to anybody. What's up, Ox? What's up, buddy? I'm racing the Fit 358, says Sean. My arms are already hurting, says Mitchell. Walking fast. Yeah, you got all over Ox, didn't you? Ox always makes his point of going around to each of the streams and giving them a like, giving them a little comment. Definitely appreciate everybody that does that. Scott Helms out there with 145 stars. Appreciate that, Helms. He says, let's go, JD McGee. He's a funny guy. So let's see. Did we get anybody else out there? Ethan Pickard has not put down a lap time. Clifford Driscoll out here on the... Clifford Driscoll out there seems to be struggling a little bit in that number 16th position right now. He's trying to pick up a little bit of speed, get some extra time out on the track. Let's see. Justin Norwood, he's back today. First race for him of the series, currently in that 15th spot. He's got some work to do here tonight. The track has probably slowed down a little bit, so we'll see if this picks up. Everybody they're gonna do their... Bryson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. They're going to go ahead and do a quick little driver's meeting here. I am streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, and it's all at MDI TV Now. MDI TV Now. So the channel name plus now. Yeah, that is the thing. That's the one thing I love about streaming on YouTube. We got UMP Mods. Uncle Rico, by the way, thank you for the follow. We got UMP Mods at Volusia here tonight. Definitely a good series here. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys do tonight. Last week was absolutely phenomenal. Just to give you guys, let's go ahead and go through last week's results real quick. And that will give us the opportunity to kind of see where everybody's at and who to root for. So last week's results, it was CJ Phillips with the win, Jesse Johnsrud second, Jason No, Jeremy Ivy, and David Cannon, your top five last week. Finishing out the top, oh, shoot. I guess there was points and everything else. So I'll take that back. Landon Moody was fifth, BJ Goodnight and sixth, David Cannon seventh, Clifford Driscoll eighth, Travis St. Clair ninth, and Timothy Mesmer, your top 10. So those are some guys to keep an eye out for. Could potentially grab some points and move their way up in the series. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out tonight. And this is when things really start to shake down. Brayson Man 88, he's rooting for Moody. Yeah, there are some guys that race it. Like, for example, Timothy Mesmer, he races in real life. There are some actual racers in here. A lot of guys on iRacing actually do race in real life. Kyle, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 1. It is a random draw for these heat races, so no qualifying as we get into heat race number 1. Yeah, no, it's phenomenal. And you know what? Yeah, they call it a simulator, but I'll tell you what. I think the biggest thing these drivers take away is a little bit more racecraft and just keeping their mind in that competition. There are some differences in the way the cars feel, especially on the dirt side. Which I could, yeah, it isn't inexpensive. Wow, I can't even talk today. All right, so it's going to be Jason No starting on the pole here tonight. Warren Samoa in second. Charles Dawson in third. Going to be Clifford Driscoll in fourth. Brian Wax in fifth. Justin Norwood in sixth. Travis St. Clair going to start in that number 7 spot. Jesse Johnsrud in eighth. CJ Phillips ninth. And Cody Gagliano in that number 10 position as we get ready for heat race number 1. Look, my PC was around $2,000. Let's go. What's up, Mayo? What's up, Mayo? All right, so they are going to go ahead and get this one started as they come around at turn number 4. Should get one to go at the line. You don't think you caught the name of the simulator, those terms. I'm also getting used to it. What do you mean? What do you mean, James? All right, we are looking for green flag out of turn at number 4. It's going to be James No and Warren Samoy on that front row. It is considered a simulation in most people's terms, but then again, they call the war games simulations too. So green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4, down into 1 and 2. Jason's going to lead the field. Warren in that number 2 spot. He's going to slide in, but here comes Charles Dawson down low in the number 42. Charles going to ship it in. Here comes Brian Wax on the 14. They send it in as it looks like St. Clair might go around. Caution flag comes out. Everybody getting a little bit antsy here on the start. Let's take a look. They were 4 wide down the back straightaway. Just a little bit of a checkup there for Travis, and it looks like Jesse might have gotten into him. Not a whole lot Jesse could have done. All right, I don't know what happened there. We lost all sound. I think I should be back now. You guys hear it? All right. Can you guys hear the car too? Let me know in the chat over there. Okay. I don't know what happened. That was so freaking weird. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Jason going to get on the gas. Warren in second as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Charles Dawson 3 wide as Norwood and CJ split him down the back straightaway. Those should be 2 to watch here, but CJ not wasting any time. Got the win last week. He is looking for the win here in race number 1. He's going to send it down into turn number 1 and 2. Digging down low, up underneath Jason as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn and number 3 and 4. CJ sends it in. Little bit of contact between Jason and Warren. They're going to fall back. Warren trying to, big wreck down the front straightaway. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Well, let's go take a look and see what happened and see if things mess up on me again. All right, so CJ going to lead the way. No caution flag. No caution flag. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. A lot of cars wrecking down the front straightaway. What? Oh, wow. We need to go jump on with Jason. No, let's go see what happened. A lot of cars wrecked in this one as it looks like CJ going to take the win. Clifford Driscoll, Norwood. Oh, man. That was the big one here at Volusia. as CJ, Driscoll, Norwood, Dawson, Jesse are your top five. Everybody else finished in the pits as we get ready for heat race number 2. Brandy, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Bubba, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Should have. Yep, the sound is definitely working now. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull up the starting lineup for heat race number 2. It is going to be Ethan Pickard on the pole, Landon Moody in second, Brett Caudill in third. Going to be BJ Goodnight in that number 4 spot, Mitchell Hyde in 5th, Jeffrey Hoyt in 6th. Going to be Scott Schroeder in that number 7 spot, Patrick in 8th, and Timothy Mismere rounding out the field in that number 9 spot. He's got to hate that draw for Timothy. Timothy, probably, I think, is the only one out there on a controller and not a wheel. All right. Yeah, I got worried. I don't know why it cut off like that. That was unfortunate. Can you hear the race chat? I don't think I got that set up where you guys can hear it. Oh my God, they changed everything. Okay. All right, it shouldn't be going over. All right, so we are looking for the green flag as they come down the front straightaway. It is going to be Ethan and Moody on that front row. Let's go BJ, Brett, Timothy, Boo, Landon, Moody, says Scott Holmes. Brandy, I said it, but thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Okay, good. I just got worried because everything changed on me for whatever reason when the sound messed up. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Pace truck is in. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Ethan gets a great jump, slides up the track. We got one turned around already. It was the 86 of Patrick. Yellow flag comes out. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Ooh, he got the inside wall. Let's look at this one. Little bit of a mistake here. He's going to get the inside wall right here. Oh, got that to pit road. Caution flag comes out here in heat race number 2. Cooper says, go Moody. What's up? Looks like Scott and Mitchell both on pit road. We know Mitchell as he took a big hit there. As they come down the back straightaway, it's going to be Ethan and Landon on that front row looking to make that green flag. Everybody gets to go back to their spot. Oh, unless they were behind though 4, then they gain one. As we come out of turn number 4, looks like Mitchell going to stay on pit road. Let's see if he makes it out here as these guys head into turn number 1 and 2. We are going green flag this time by. Pratt, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, they got him stacked up 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Looks like Mitchell going to stay on pit road. Pratt, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Green flag is out. Ethan gets on the gas. Big jump for him. Landon Moody on the outside trying to keep second, but he's got Brett Caudill up underneath. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Drag race for that number 2 spot. Brett wants more, though, as he peeks up underneath Ethan in 3 and 4. More than a peek as he dives up underneath as they come across the line side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Brett Caudill with the lead out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Moody's going to be in the middle of 3 wide as BJ's down low. Ethan up high. Oh, they're making contact. Oh, somehow they keep it straight as they come. Oh no, it didn't keep it straight as it looks like Patrick going to get the worst of that one. Oh, we got Jeffrey. He's having trouble in turn number 1 and 2. It's going to stay. Oh, they did throw the yellow. Why we throw it? It is Volusia. It's in Florida. It's in Volusia County near Daytona. All right, let's take a look. So, oh. Wow, that was a big hit right there. Look. I think that was Jeffrey that got the inside wall there. Yeah, Jeffrey gets the inside wall. Watch Jeffrey as he comes out of turn number 4. He's going to try to get up underneath BJ. BJ cutting down. Nowhere for him to go. Boom! Gets down to pit road. And he's going to collect a couple drivers as they come out of turn number 4. Caution flag comes out. That was a big hit. 2 guys now hitting that inside pit wall. Who the Helms is he? Why the Helms are you talking to that guy? All right. All right, we are going green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 2. They're going to stack them up. Delaware restart style as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Brett Goodell on the gas as Ethan and BJ side by side for that number 2 spot. So Ethan didn't realize I do not do any ARCA series chase. As they come down the back straightaway, almost contact between BJ and I don't know who it might have been Scott Schroeder and then number 58. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be single file for the top 4. We're working on 3 wide for 5th. They're going to get it straightened back out. Here comes Schroeder with a big run up underneath Landon Moody. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Battle's going to be for that number 4 spot on back. They're beating and banging out of turn number 4. And that is the end of this one. I didn't realize it was going to be that quick. All right. So we are going to get a little bit of a warm up here. Nice. Nice. All right, guys. These guys are going to get a little bit of a warm up. About 6 minutes for the warm up. They're going over a couple of things in the race chat. We're going to go out there and see if we can find somebody to ride along with us. These guys do a couple laps out on the track. And we are going to get ready for tonight's main event. So everybody makes it to the feature here tonight. I think it's going to be 19 cars in the feature. Does this show the weather? No, it doesn't show any weather. All right, so top 6 are going to be inverted. That's why I'm looking. I forgot about that. As they get a 6-minute warm-up, they're going to try to work in this top side a little bit here under the warm-up. Try to make this track as racy as possible. As it looks like Phillips is continuing his streak as they're 3 wide in practice through turn number 1 and 2. All right, some of these guys are still running low, but they're trying to get him to work that top side in as these guys head through turn number 3 and 4. As CJ out there currently with the quick time here in the warm-up. So, who's your favorites here tonight? Do you guys got a favorite out there? Right, Helms, right? What are you doing, Helms? We were talking about Norwood's house earlier, and we were talking about somebody said something about it being a 3-story house, and that's what Helms said, and then they said you can't believe anything Helms tells you. What's up, Doug? Thank you for like. And I said, shit, for Clint it's like a 5-story house, and that's just in the kitchen trying to get to the top of the cabinets. All right, so these guys putting in the warm-up here. It looks like CJ and Jesse's found some speed. Our second-place driver last week is now up to second in the warm-up. So that's looking good for him. It looks like some of the other guys have found a little bit of speed that were struggling. It looks like Patrick's up to that number 6 position. So good to see him have a potential good run again here tonight. He's got the speed. Can he keep it up? I'll tell you what, the big surprise has got to be that number 4 of Justin Norwood, currently 13th quickest on the chart. Now, I know we all know Norwood good enough that he will find the speed later on tonight. This is a league. It's 3D Racing. You go check them out on Facebook. I want iRacing. Yeah, no, I get that. It is the closest thing to racing without actually racing. I do agree with that 100%. And you know what? You still get that feel, you still get that drive, you still get that adrenaline just without all the G-forces and the big hits. BJ and Norwood for the win, says Michael Swink. Sky Helm says Norwood lives in a mansion. All right, so warm-up just about a little more than halfway through. We're going to have 2 minutes of warm-up left as these guys are 3 wide up in front of Norwood. These guys are using this practice, figuring out where they can put those cars. It looks like Driscoll going to roll the bottom side there. They're trying to get them all to run the top side, but these guys are wanting to go 3 wide. I wish they would save some of this 3 wide for the race here tonight. Norwood sandbagging, I see. I don't know. You know, he sounded like he might have been a little tired, might have had a little going on. So we'll see. He didn't sound like his normal self tonight, I will tell you that. What's up, Demon? I see you out there over on the TikTok chat. As these guys have about a minute left here in practice. Looks like everybody pretty much has moved up to that top lane, at least the middle and higher. Jason's still kind of running the middle here. You were doing a lot earlier. I saw that picture that you posted in my Discord. Did you see the picture I posted? All right, these guys are now kind of running just where they want to be. CJ is currently the quick time here still tonight. It looks like BJ Goodnight up to third quick. He could be a sleeper here tonight. Yeah, Victory. I found a road today called Victory Lane. I had to go down Winner's Way in order to find Victory Lane. That was the best part. All right, so these guys are going to get a couple more laps in. It looks like we got about 5 seconds left to practice out to the warm-up here. And we're going to get into tonight's main event. Everybody makes it here tonight. It's going to be CJ Phillips out there with that quick time. Top 6 are going to be, this is Volusia, Ross. Yeah, I saw you put the post up there, Demon. I definitely seen you put that post up as we get ready for tonight's main event. See, Justin Norwood sandbag for a reason. He's going to start on the outside pole. BJ Goodnight has the pole. Let's go ahead and hit up that starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in the 3D Racing Series. Brought to you by One Shot. Brought to you by One Shot Scrap and Recycling out of Bradford, Ohio, and West Side Signs out of Montana. That's crazy. That's crazy, Demon. Let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup. It is going to be BJ Goodnight starting on the pole here tonight, and probably fan favorite starting in second, Justin Norwood. In that number 3's position, we got Ethan Pickard with Clifford Driscoll starting in 4th. So Clifford found a little bit of speed, it looked like, in practice there. Then it's going to be Brett Caudill starting in that number 5 spot. CJ Phillips in 6th. Charles Dawson in 7th. Going to be Landon Moody in that number 8 spot. Jesse Johnstrud in 9th. Scott Schroeder in 10th. Max, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. In that number 11 position, it's going to be Jason No with Timothy Mesmer starting in 12th. Then rounding out the field here tonight, it is going to be Cody Gagliano in that number 13 spot. Patrick in 14th. Warren Samoy in 15th. Jeffrey Hoyt's going to start 16th. Brian Wax 17th. Mitchell Hyde 18th. And rounding out the field, it is going to be the number 13. He is not out on the track of Travis St. Clair. Out of turn number 2, we are looking for the green flag this time by. Who's it going to be here tonight? Who's it going to be? 50 laps. Let me know who's your favorite. Norwood sandbagging. I see. That's so funny when I read that. Scott Schroeder says Harold, as they come out of turn number 4, green flag is out. BJ Goodnight on the gas. He's going to easily slide up. Here comes Ethan digging down low. Norwood to the high side. Drag race out of turn number 2. Norwood's going to lose a little bit of ground on that number 4 on the high side. Wow, something happened there. He lost a ton of ground out of 2 as Ethan's looking for the lead out of turn number 4. Ethan's going to lead lap number 1 down on the inside as they head into 1 and 2. He's got Brett Caudill in tow as they come out of 2 down the back straightaway. Move Brett Caudill up to that number 2 spot. BJ back to 3rd. Norwood in 4th, and they are 3 wide behind him for that number 5 position out of turn number 4. Trying to make it 3 wide for 4th. Oh, a little bit of contact between Jesse and the 42 of Charles Dawson. Dawson up the track. Jesse's going to go to work on Norwood. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 of 4. Jesse and that number 75. He's going to slide up into that number 4 spot as Norwood falls back. He's got Jason No up underneath them. Norwood out here in the struggle bus here tonight in that number 4 machine. He is starting to fall back as it looks like Jason No is going to make his way around him. Landon Moody and Cody Gagliano trying to dig up underneath Norwood now. 3 wide out of turn number 4. We got a battle for the lead as Brett Caudill is looking for the lead, digging up underneath the 21 of, I think it's the 21, the 21 of Ethan Pickard. That's going to slide him back to 2nd. Here comes BJ Goodnight trying to get back up in the number 2 spot. He's going to fall back. Ethan's going to go to work on the bottom side, tries to get back around Brett Caudill as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to keep it single file for now, but here comes Ethan digging hard. Can't quite get there as we got chaos back here as Norwood continues to fall back in the field. Brian Wax for the win, says Scott Helms. I'll tell you what, Norwood is definitely struggling here tonight. Noah, thank you for the follow. As he continues to fall back, we got contact. Norwood had a little bit of contact up in that one. Hard into the wall in that number 4. Caution flag comes out. All right, so Norwood on that struggle bus. Let's go take a look and see what exactly happened here. Oh, we're going to back it up just a tick. 33 marks. Thank you for the follow. I thought you followed yesterday. All right, so we're going to take a look here. It looks like the 10 had to back down, but the 66 of, the 86 kind of came up into him as it got real tight there. That's going to send the 10 of Jeffrey Hoyt into the wall. We're going to see how much contact he had with Norwood. Zach, thank you for the follow. Plausible. It is plausible. Oh, you hit the wrong button. All right, so let's see how much contact Norwood had here. Yeah, these two get into each other. That's going to shoot the 86 up the track into Norwood. Norwood's going to catch this wall on the outside. Big hit for Norwood. All right, so it is going to be Brett Caudill out front as we get the first caution flag of the night. 7 laps into this one. Definitely feels like a different feeling on the track here tonight. Definitely a little bit pushier. Seems like these guys are really struggling. Almost like the setup is a little awkward, maybe. I don't know. I just see these guys doing different things than we've seen previously last week. Cam's got Ethan. This is iRacing, Noah. iRacing. All right, so I don't know if they're going to give Norwood those courtesy laps, but he is still towing that number 4 machine, getting onto pit road. He's going to have to take advantage of a fast repairs. They come on a turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. Let's see if they're going to be one to go this time by. You got Landon Moody. Big L, thank you for the follow. Big L, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. As they come out of turn at number 4, looks like it is. All right, so they are talking about making some changes to the heat format. It is on PC, Noah. PC only. All right, these guys are going to stack it up. Norwood has grabbed the back of the field. I don't know if they just made it one to go or not. Let's see. I think they did make it one to go as we head into turn number 3. Nope, they didn't make it one to go. It will be one to go at the line this time by. All right, so they're going to make it one to go at the line. Going to be. All right, so they got them stacked up 2 by 2, 2 by 2 for second on back as Brett Caudill leads the way. Guys, if you haven't, what's up, Moto Monkey? What's up? If you are not familiar with this format, it is a Delaware restart. It's going to be the leader out front all by himself, and it will be 2 by 2 for second on back. Second place gets to choose whether they want the top or the bottom lane. Then everybody follows suit. And now the pace truck's going to pull in. Green flag is out as Brett gets on the gas. Green flag into turn number 1 and 2. Ethan's going to get a nice jump. Gets up underneath BJ Goodnight. Goodnight's going to dig back on the outside, down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3. Here comes Jason No in that 66. He got a third last week. He is looking for another one here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. Down across the line, it is 9 laps complete. Battle's going to be for third as we got Jason No down low. PJ Goodnight up high. He's going to lose ground. Here comes Jason down low, looking for second into turn number 3 and 4. Jason in that number 66 looking to move forward as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straight away into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side for second. It is side by side all the way through the field. Looks like we're still setting up that Delaware restart. Jason's going to take that number 2 spot. Ethan's going to park it back into 4th. Here comes Jesse, second place driver from last week as the caution flag comes out. All right, so let's see what happened here. Looks like the 42 going to come out on the. Ooh, the 42 got the inside wall. That is the third time tonight we have seen this. He's going to knock the left front off this thing. Watch that. Oof. Gets that inside wall. Goes to go into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, gets a little bit more help out of Warren. But you can tell those tires are fighting each other. He did knock that left front loose, and now he smashed it all the way in. As we get the caution flag here once again. So caution flag number 2 out on the track as Brett Caudill leads the way down the back straightaway. Who said Jason didn't know? That was just fucking hilarious. All right, so we're going to get him out of turn to number 4. I think they're going to get him stacked up pretty quick and get to go as it looks like Charles is back out on the track as they come across the line. Let's see if they get this one to go really quick. It is still pacing here. All right, so they're going to give the 40. They're going to give the 42 that black flag, put him at the end of the line. Or he's going to get an EOL for being the cause of caution, as he's got, which he's already in the back anyway. More for show than anything. These are UMPs. I am fairly certain that the UM and UMP stands for ugly mods, but I could be wrong. I'm a Northeast mod guy, so don't hate as they come across the line. Let's see if they can make it one to go. It is still pacing as they head into 1 and 2. These guys are ready to go. You can see they are lined up 2 by 2 all the way through the field. Looks like they did shut those lights off maybe on the pace truck as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, they're heading into turn number 1 and 2. It is stacked up, or 3 and 4. It's stacked up 2 by 2 for a second on back. Pace truck in. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as I head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Brett Caudill leading the way. Battle's going to be for second. Jason No down low. Ethan Pickard up high out of 2. Jason's going to take that number 2 spot. Here comes Jesse looking to take advantage. Well, this top 3 is starting to look a little bit more familiar. We're just missing CJ Phillips as Brett Caudill leads the way into turn number 1 and 2. It's 3D Racing. Showstopper 3D Racing. Scott Dobbs and company. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Brett Caudill leading the way out of turn number 4. It's going to be side by side for 4th on back. Ethan's starting to fall off a little bit maybe here. He's got BJ Goodnight to the outside as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Look at this, Landon Moody and then number 84. I mean, I'll tell you what, this is a solid crowd. Good to see Landon Moody having a solid run here tonight as they come out of turn number 4 across the line. Going to be 14 laps complete. Down into turn number 1 and 2, still side by side for 4th. Good run out of turn 2 for BJ. He's going to pull away as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Ethan back to the inside into turn number 3, still side by side for that number 4 spot. Now Ethan's got to fall back in line. He's going to get back up the track as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Landon Moody on the outside as Ethan went to the bottom. Moody's going to fill in the void up high. Nope, he's going to give him room as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, watch that number 41. That top lane is starting to come in. He is digging to the outside, and he's the fast. Well, not that last lap, but the lap before, he was definitely the fastest person running that outside. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side for 3rd as BJ Goodnight looks to race his way into that number 3 spot. He's going to get there as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Ain't no 81 car in this league. No 81. Racer, thank you for the follow. How do I sign on? Just go on to 3D Racing over on Facebook, and you can get some more information there. That'd be the best place to go. Showstopper. I have a feeling. Who are you? Who are you? I'm curious. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Dalton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As they come out of turn 4, Brett Caudill, Jason No, BJ Goodnight, your top 3. Jesse Johnsrud in that number 4 position as Norwood has made his way back up to 12th. As we look back in the field, he had to start to the back after getting his car fixed up after an incident. Do you do 600? What do you mean, do I do 600? I think I know who it is. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. As we got a battle for the number 4 spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Brett, Jason, BJ, your top 3. Cody Gagliano giving a big run. 1-9. Hold on. Let me get... I'm trying to look at the profile. All right, down the back straightaway, going to be side by side for that number 3 spot or 4 spot. Here comes Cody Gagliano down low, side by side with Jesse out of turn number 4. Can't quite get it to stick out of turn number 4. He's going to get back in line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, it's Massey. Yep, I know it is. I didn't know that was your TikTok. The race car 600. No, we don't. I don't do 600s. They don't have them on iRacing. All right, let's go take a look and see what happened here. I don't think they do. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Looks like the 04's got... Oh, he gets the inside wall. Mitchell's been struggling here tonight. He's going to get the inside wall in that 04, second time tonight. Turn 1. Yeah, they do the micros. They're not, are they? I don't think they're 600s, are they? Oh, okay. Yeah. I've broadcasted them. It was horrible when I did it. Dirt Demon. I forgot that they had those in there. It was absolutely horrible, the one race I broadcasted those. Billy, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Mike, thank you for the follow. Mike, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Breezeland, Am I saying that right? Breezeland, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Noah, thank you for the share. I can't see who that is, but thank you for the follow. Mike Payton, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. All right, I got to take him out of my ear. He yells into the damn mic. Caleb, thank you for the follow. Tell BJ I said get up on the wheel. They can't hear me. It's not my race. Kyler, thank you for the follow. Where are we racing? We are at Volusia. Is it just me or did it get a lot brighter there? All right, looking for the green flag. I think this time by as they come down the back straightaway. Going to be Brett Caudill leading the way. Jason No in second. BJ Goodnight in third. Yes. I'll tell you what. BJ's got that top side working. Hello from Texas. Seen you a few times now. May as well at this point, right? I appreciate the follow. I appreciate the follow. Green flag is out as they come into turn number 4. Nick, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Breeze, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Breezy's the best. The Breezest Beast. Sorry. Am I saying that right? Breeze's Beast. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Don't let the number 41 down, BJ. Yeah, BJ's got it digging on the outside. He's going to have to back out of it as he gets to the back of Jason No. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be single file until you get about back to that number 7 spot. As it is a big stack up. It's going to be CJ Phillips, last week's winner, in the number 6 position. CJ is back there digging as BJ stuck up on the outside. It is not working up there anymore for him as the 20 of Cody Gagliano gets up underneath them as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, almost contact between those two as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be BJ up high, Cody down low. Drag race down the back straightaway. But yeah, Massey, if you're still out there, this is a phenomenal group. Jason Babb, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate that as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Jason No flirting with that inside wall like a lot of people have here tonight out of turn number 4. He's going to keep it off it as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be BJ looking down low. Here comes Jesse to the outside. BJ starting to struggle a little bit in that number 41 as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Track has gotten nice and slick as Cody almost up into Jason. Let's go. What's up, Chifa? Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. As they come out of turn number 4, Brett Caudill is commanding this race as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Battle's going to be for second on back. Jason's going to slide up the track. Cody's going to step in the opening down low as they head into turn number 3 and 4. He says, oh, you can open the door? Well, why, thank you. Don't mind if I do as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It looks like he's got Jesse to his outside. Jesse got the outside digging as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Jesse in that number 75 trying to dig into that number 3 spot once again as they head through turn number 3 and 4. He's got that outside digging, but Cody's going to park it in front of him out of turn number 4. What a defensive play out of that number 20 as he keeps Jesse behind him as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes BJ back down low out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Thank you for the hand heart, Chifa. Appreciate that hand heart. As they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side for that number 4 spot. BJ's going to get a phenomenal run on the bottom side. He's going to get a 2 for going into 3. Makes contact with Jesse. Gets sideways. They keep it straight out of turn number 4. We got one turn sideways into turn number 4. Caution flag comes out. So much going on right there. What a save out of BJ Goodnight. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Brian Wax. All right, I think Brian just loses it here in turn number 3 and 4. We're going to find out. He gets up in that slick and just he gets up. Yeah. He got up in the slick, turned it, and slid up in front of Ethan, and Ethan nowhere to go. We're going to take a better look at it here. You're going to see he just kind of loses the back end, slides up the track, and nothing Ethan can do. Get to the back of Brian. Oh! Big hit out of Schroeder there. Scott Schroyer. I keep calling him Schroeder. As he had nowhere to go as Brian was in the way on the track. Norwood's got weights on that thing. He has made it back up to the number 9 spot. You want to see BJ win this one? I think BJ would be a popular win. He's got to get it figured out. He's definitely got some speed when he finds it. It just seems like sometimes he finds it a little too late. Scott Dobbs, thank you for the like. All right, we're going to be inside that second half. We are 34 laps into this one, guys. It is going to be 15 laps to go when they take the green flag. Scott Dobbs gave me the like there on 3D Racing. Also appreciate that, Scott. Moody and Norwood will be there. They're back in 8th together, so hopefully they can work together and move their way up. Yeah. He just seems to be struggling. He's got the speed when he finds it. He's found a little something on that bottom side. We're going to see if he can keep it going. We're going to see if they can keep it going when we take that green flag. They're supposed to be going single file, but nobody is listening. Let's see what... Is that Tanner? Tanner, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I had to look at that to see what it is. Chifa, thank you for the confetti. Appreciate that, bud. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. I guess they decided to go 2x2 as BJ sits low. Jason, no, up high. Drag race down the back straightaway for that number 2 spot. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be side by side for second, side by side for 4th as they come out of turn number 4. It's been all Brett Caudill tonight since he took the lead as they head into 1 and 2. 14 laps to go. Barack, thank you for the... is that Barack Yomama? I think is what that is. Am I correct? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As they come out of turn at number 4, it is going to be Jason No in that number 2 spot as BJ's back to 3rd. Here comes a battle as CJ is looking his way up underneath Cody Gagliano. He's got Norwood behind him as they head for turn number 3 and 4. A little bit of contact between CJ and Cody. They're going to keep it straight as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Move CJ up to that number 5 spot. Norwood in tow into turn number 1 and 2. Norwood going to dig that bottom side as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Norwood making his way forward. Here comes Jesse looking up underneath BJ for that number 3 spot. So new battle on the track as Jesse tries to look low. Can't quite get it to stick. He's going to move back up in line as they head into 1 and 2. Norwood trying to clear that number 20 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Norwood with a big run into turn number 3. Here comes Cody digging hard back on the outside as they come out of turn number 4. It is 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Norwood's cherry picking. I don't know. Norwood's struggling a little bit here tonight as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be all Brett Caudill here tonight. So far as they come across the line, looking into turn number 1 and 2. Norwood can't clear the pass. Cody's going to keep it as they come out of turn number 2. Dylan, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Let's go, Eli. I'm your biggest fan, says Eli. All right, so we're going to move back up to that number 6 machine. I'll tell you what, he's got some speed again here tonight. He's looking to make some more spots as he looks up underneath Jesse out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. We got a battle back there for that number 7 spot as Patrick is up underneath Norwood as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Looks like everybody pretty much getting single file. Here comes CJ down low, up underneath Jesse. Norwood to the high side of Cody. Drag race for that number 4 spot. CJ down low. Jesse's going to ship it in high. Cody tries to keep it up underneath him as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 6 laps to go. Long ways to go for CJ. He might not have enough time on the clock. Oh, we got one going around. One going around out of turn number 2. Caution flag comes out. Thank you for the cap, Chief. Thank you for the cap. Appreciate that. All right, let's go see. Cody gets a little bit of contact here. I think out of that number 86. I think the 86. Yeah, 86 just gets into him. That is going to be Patrick Lemire. And that number 98 gets to the back of him, gets him turned around. He's going to get that EOL as the caution flag comes out. All right, we're going to get him stacked up single file this time. As they head on to turn number 4, it's going to be Brett Caudill, Jason No, and BJ Goodnight, your top 3. How about Jason No? I'll tell you what. If you don't know, now you know, right? All right, they're going to get him stacked up single file as they come down the back straightaway. Jason looking for an opportunity to take a victory away from Brett Caudill here tonight. He had a phenomenal run. Got third place last week. He's looking to better that here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. Let's see if they get that one to go this time by. It does look like they did get the 86 to black flag. He's to the back of the pack as they got him stacked up single file out of turn number 4. I have no clue what you said. No clue. All right. They got him single file down the back straightaway. I think we're going green this time by. Trying to translate. Oh, there it is. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Brett Caudill leading the way. Jason knows second. We got a battle for third as Jesse looks up underneath the 41 of BJ Goodnight. He's going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Parks it on BJ's nose. BJ's going to cut back underneath him as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes CJ Phillips in that number 6. Big battle for third on back as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, 4 laps to go as they head towards turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side. Norwood's going to try to get to the high side. Are they going to make it 4 wide back there? Not quite. Norwood's going to back out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Jesse up to that number 3 spot. BJ's falling back. CJ's going to move to third. Here comes BJ fighting back on the inside as they head for turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Brett Caudill getting 2 to go at the line. 2 laps to go for the field as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes CJ in a hurry, trying to dig to the outside of Jesse, trying to get that podium position as they're 3 wide down the back straightaway. 3 wide with Norwood, Mesmer, and Moody as they come out of turn number 4. White flag is out. Moody's going to back out of that one as a bow. Driscoll slides across CJ's nose, slides up the track. Here comes CJ down low. Up front, it's all Brett and Jason as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, who's going to get that third spot? It's going to be CJ. In the number 3 spot, Jesse and Driscoll are your top 5. What a race coming to the line for that number 3 spot. Impressive run out of CJ Phillips as he makes his way up to third. And we are gonna get these guys down in for interviews. Let's go through the results real quick. It is going to be Brett Caudill with the win here tonight. Jason Noah in second. CJ Phillips in third. Going to be Jesse in that number 4 spot. Clifford Driscoll in 5th. Timothy Mesmer in 6th. Landon Moody in that number 7 spot. Justin Norwood in 8th. Scott Schroyer in 9th. Going to be BJ Goodnight in that number 10 spot. Brian Wax in 11th. Ethan Pickard in 12th. Going to be Patrick in that number 13 position. Warren in 14th. Cody Gagliano in 15th. Going to be Charles in that number 16 position. Mitchell Hyde in 17th. Jeffrey Hoyt 18th, and Travis St. Clair never did grid up. We're going to go find these top 3 and do us a little bit of an interview here. Good racing out on the track. I will say that. I'm back, says Kid Racing. Giggity, says Cam. Tell CJ I'm coming out of retirement because he's picking up. I will tell CJ that later, okay? Aiden, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Was a good race. I'll never forget that time you had to hunt. Yeah, yeah, no, I remember that. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I did miss a bunch of those. All right, let's go ahead and grab those top three. Hey there. Owen and Ryan, thank you for the follow. All right, let's go into Discord real quick. All right, let me make sure I got you in here. Say something.
Yes, sir.
All right, it came up. Oh, it might just be the notification. Say something once again.
Hello.
Okay, all right. Good run here tonight, CJ. You had to work for it, work your way up. It looks like you went back a little bit and then came back up to the front, got yourself back up to third, but you were coming there late.
Yeah, for sure. It let me save a little bit of tires running behind everybody, but it was just very hard to pass for, most of the race there.
Yeah, it did seem like it was pretty tough to. It almost seemed like the cars were almost a little uncomfortable. The drivers were. Is that kind of what you got tonight?
Yeah, I think that top line, we burned it off in the warm up a little bit. So I think the far slider top line never came in. So everybody was just trying to hug that bottom till it went away. And then everybody's just kind of stuck in the middle there for a while.
So you got the nickname Hoosier. You keep getting all these good runs. Are we going to change it to Who's Your Daddy?
You have to talk to Calvin on that one.
Good run here tonight. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
The infield tires, that's where that comes from.
A lot of people got the tire at the end of pit road tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, of course. Just like thank God, like thank my wife, everybody at 3D Racing, JMP Home Inspections, House of Speed, One Shot Scrap and Recycling, and Norwood Sim Sports.
Appreciate it. Hunter, Brett Cut 01. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Breezy, thank you for the follow. Honey Bun Master, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And the Rose. If you don't know, now you know. Jason, what a run here tonight. One up last week, got a second place here tonight. You got to feel good about that. Hey, we can't hear you. You're muted. It's on. Oh, he's got to fix that. Let's see if we can pull him in this. Oh, it's muting him. All right, I'm going to go down into the regular booth, okay? Here, I'm just gonna come down here and do it. Sometimes it acts funny up there. It's something up there. I have to talk to them about it. William, by the way, thank you for the like and hey, man, good run here tonight. Like I said, if you don't know, now you know. Jason making a statement 2 weeks in a row. Third place last week, second place this week. What a run! Those guys made you work though.
Yeah, it was hard to pass, I will say. I just tried to get out of front as fast as I could. That's why I was getting a little chippy there in the middle of the pack, but I was just trying to get out front. And luckily I did with no incidents, and it was a good run.
Yeah, it looked like it was really hard to make that pass without making a little bit of contact. And you did it pretty clean, got up there, had some good battles up there in that top five, and really earned it. And once you got there, it was hard to catch Brett, but it didn't seem like they could do anything with you and get up next to you much.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to catch the leader, but I felt confident where I was, and I kind of knew I wasn't going to get passed by anyone, so I just tried to settle in as best as I could, try and break away from the middle pack by the end of the race because they started blocking and defending, and it was getting chippy, and I just didn't want any part in that.
Well, great run here tonight. Another good finish for you. Got to be happy with how the season started. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I'd like to thank my dad, my family, Lepo Rents of Lake County, Pet Wants, Petiti Farms, Dairy Queen of Perry, Ohio, Yates Cylinders, Camac Racing Supply, Close Racing Supply, and Hemley Hardware.
Oh, I think they might have it pushed to talk up in the booth. That might be why you weren't able to talk there. That might be it. We'll have to verify with them. But Brett, man, what a run here tonight. You got out front and didn't look back. I'm just kind of curious. How many times did you swear when those caution flags came out?
I think only twice. But I just wasn't sure if I was using too much tire. I kind of wanted to get out there, and Volusia is such a flowy track that it kind of doesn't even feel like you're driving, kind of. But yeah, there was some choice words flying around inside the VR helmet.
Yeah, I get that with Volusia. It's just such a rhythm track. I almost feel like I could drive this track with my eyes closed because it's all about feel here and just keeping that rhythm and just it is a flow. I guess a flow is a great way to put it. How good does it feel to just be out front here? I don't know how the draft is on these, but I know like the big blocks, the draft is a lot. And getting that separation and then getting drawn back to the field, I mean, it always makes you wonder what could happen on those restarts.
Yeah, I mean, I think I tried a couple different lines when I first got out there, and feel like I had a pretty good one. It was going to be pretty hard to, you were going to have to push it pretty hard to get around me. But at the beginning, I just wanted to get up there or at least close to the front and just be within distance. But once I had my chance to kind of get up there, and there was a little bit of rubbing and stuff, but it was nothing dirty. It was good racing. It was a hell of a lot of fun. But just got up front, and yeah, it just kind of, I think I found the line. Where everyone needed to be if they wanted to be fast.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is a good group of guys. Nobody's really dirty. I mean, you're going to get rubbing and wrecks, but definitely a good group of guys to run with. You got to feel good about tonight. Finally get a W. They seem hard to get lately and staying out of trouble. And it was so important today. Got a good starting spot and took advantage.
Yeah, this has been a great league for the first two races. This has been the best league I've ever been a part of by far. It's just actually been fun racing. There's very few kinks to work out, just normal stuff. So, but it's been good, and I'd like to thank House of Speed, 3D Racing, everyone at 3D Dobbs and Calvin and Norwood, Brandon, BJ, CJ. I'm probably forgetting someone, making me feel bad, but and you for putting on the broadcast.
Oh, I'm sure we always forget somebody. It's hard sometimes to remember, but great run here tonight. Always good to see you in Victory Lane, and I'm sure I'll see more of you next week.
Appreciate it.
See more of you Sunday. Not this Sunday. He's off this Sunday. Yeah. So I'll see you Tuesday and then Sunday. All right, buddy. All right, great run for these guys here tonight. Obviously, a pleasant league to broadcast. These guys do an absolute phenomenal job. We're going to go ahead, call it a stream. Thanks for coming out, everybody. As always. Oh, hold on. Yeah, CJ had a good race. Definitely keep an eye on him. This isn't roast talk. No, it is not. But thank you guys for coming out. Great. Yeah, great run. Moody, you were back in the Hornets and us. So I was watching you back there. Got shuffled back. But Jared, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. As always, though, until next time, be safe and have a good night.